I'm about to reveal mistakes that flooring companies make in their digital marketing strategy. This is a really quick guide to helping you avoid making these mistakes and boosting your online presence. So get ready to save time and increase your profits. Make sure you stick around to the end, because my last point is the most important point that I see most flooring companies making. Mistake number one is not starting anything at all. The worst action you can take is no action. Even if it's creating one blog article per month, or improving one web page per month, posting 2 social media posts per week, posting 1 video per month, it all adds up and compounds. The problem is that many people think they need to do everything at once. But the reality is that you only need to really take small actions on a consistent basis for months and years, daily, weekly and monthly. Mistake number 2 is trying to do it all yourself. Okay, so I know this might sound contradicting to the last point, but hear me out. In the beginning, when you have no budget, you have no choice but to do it yourself. But once you're established and you have a decent amount of money coming in, you have the choice whether you want to outsource it or continue struggling to do it yourself. You just need to understand what kind of budget you have that you can put into this on a consistent basis. Look at your accounts and work out what can you afford every single month for years, and then allocate that money to a professional that can generate better return on investment than you can. Use more budget, increase your budget as you start earning more from the results that the professional is getting you. Put it this way, I don't fix my car when it breaks down, and I doubt you do too, because I don't know how to fix many things on my car. I'd have to learn how to do it. The learning process is going to take me months, if not years. I'm better off spending my time on the things that I know I'm good at, so I can earn more money to pay people for the things that they're good at. And even if I could fix my car, I doubt I'd still be able to do it as good as someone that works on it full time, day in, day out. And it's exactly the same with flooring. I wouldn't fit my own flooring, the same as the hundreds, if not thousands of people that you've helped over the years. I would pay a professional, they pay a professional, that's why you're in business. And often, when people try and DIY things, it never actually goes to plan. It normally takes double the amount of time as what it should actually take, and it really does cost you more in the long run. Mistake number 3 is poor website optimization and user experience. To put it bluntly, so many companies try and polish a turd. They try to update and improve an old website, and really it's going to be much quicker just to build a new website instead of trying to make do with your old one. You're going to be able to build a new website for a specific purpose, and it has the functionality that you need for you to be able to grow. If your website is outdated, it's difficult to update, and it doesn't align with your current marketing strategy, I think it's time for a new website. Number 4 is a lack of tracking and analytics. And this one's pretty simple. So many companies track absolutely nothing. And if you're not tracking it, how can you improve it? Google gives you so much free data that is extremely valuable to your business and gives you the insights on how to grow it and improve it. You can even create really simple customer questionnaires where you can find out how they found you, and you can also find out what their experience was with you. You should also be using a CRM. You can use the CRM to track conversion rates, what your customers have historically purchased from you, when they purchased from you, and when to follow up if they haven't purchased with you. You need to track as much as possible. Even if you're not looking at the data right now, it will be very useful in the near future. And the last mistake, which is number 5, and I see this all the time, and that is companies with poor content or no content strategy. Terrible content is everywhere. Most websites are absolutely full of rubbish. They're poorly optimized, they have poor structure, they don't convert, and nobody ever reads it. Or they have tons of outdated, irrelevant content. Plus, now with the rise of things like AI and ChatGPT, the internet is literally going to be flooded with generic, recycled, boring content. If you ask AI a particular question, there's only so many ways it can answer that question. Content is one of the most important aspects of your website. It needs to be well written, well structured and relevant. You need to remove any old content that does not serve a purpose anymore. Poor content will damage your site in the long run. So let's really quickly look at some actionable steps that flooring companies can take to rectify these mistakes. The first tip is just to start if you don't have much budget. taking very small consistent steps is better than taking no steps at all. Number 2 is, as soon as you do have some budget, outsource to a professional. Make sure the professional has a good track record in what you're trying to get them to do, and this is going to free up your time and allow you to spend more time on the things that you're actually good at, which is running your flooring company. The third tip is to update your website if it's no longer fit for purpose, because trust me, you'll get much better results if you're using a website that is actually built for what you need it to do. The fourth tip is to track everything you do. Some of the easiest ways you can collect data is through Google Search Console and Google Analytics, and both of those are free. And also make sure you're using a CRM of some sort. There's tons of free ones out there, or relatively cheap ones that are going to be an absolute godsend in the future when you need to go back and look through all of the data of all of your previous customers and so on. And lastly, number 5 is to learn how to create better content. Create a content calendar that works for your business and is in line with your goals. Learn the basics of how to structure content correctly, and learn on-page optimization, because publishing the right kind of content is going to go a long way. Publishing the wrong kind of content is going to hold you back. So that is it for the 5 most common mistakes that flooring companies are making in their digital marketing strategies. I've created another video that you're going to find really helpful that will follow on from this, and that is flooring marketing traffic secrets. And in that video I show you how to explode your organic traffic, the traffic that you get through Google. So follow the link below in the description to that video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.